Good evening, everybody. This is Butch Popeye Moss with Texas Biker Radio, Sons of Liberty Riders MC. Well, we've made no secret about asking other groups and plus ourselves to go out and troll, yeah, just like trolling, to get video of motorcycle profiling. So yesterday, Friday, which would be April 26, 2019. Well, we went to Ellis County again. Now, we did everything we could to make ourselves available for some motorcycle profiling. Now, everybody understand this is a test. This is a mission to see if they're profiling bikers that are outside the scope. In other words, not 1%, maybe not a support club, and not wearing the colors that's easily identifiable or clubs they don't know about. So we're out there doing this mission. We're doing everything we can to get, we passed by one law enforcement officer after the other and tried to make ourselves as noticeable as possible without running over them. And, that didn't work. We go out by Woody's on Highway 287, just outside of Ennis, and which is a barbecue place that hosts many motorcycle events, and we consider it like a perfect storm for motorcycle profiling. A lot of bikers, a lot of different clubs, and I guess you would say it's a mecca for all these different clubs, and a mecca for law enforcement, all these different agencies that hang out on that highway. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable in that smaller area that there's that many different law enforcement entities on the highway, and many times at the same time. It's incredible. It's incredible. So anyway, we go out toward Woody's. We hang out there for a while. We go back down the highway. So we decide to go down to the courthouse where we know the high sheriff. That's right. Sheriff Chuckles hangs out there near the courthouse in Waxahachie, Texas. Not Waxahachie, Waxahachie. So anyway, we go downtown. Oh, and by the way, I've got an article written about it in Texas Biker Radio. It is called Friday, April 26th, Profile Trolling Ellis County. It's that simple. That's the title of it. You can go to texasbikerradio.org and in the news section and read it. I kind of tell a little story there about what happened. And I'm telling you also at the same time right now. So sometimes the story I'm telling is different than the one I write down. So usually the one I write down, there's more detail to it. But anyway, we get downtown to the square. Beautiful little courthouse there in Waxahachie, Texas. And there's been one movie show after the other filmed there. Matter of fact, is 3 movies won Oscars in the 80s that were filmed there in Waxahachie, Texas. So interesting place, beautiful town square, great place to go have lunch. They got picnic tables out there for you. Yes, they do. And so anyway, we rode around the courthouse, racked the pipes up a little bit, walked around the courthouse, did everything we could and took pictures of the sheriff's cars and the judge's cars. And let me say one thing about a judge that travels around with his name telling everybody I'm the judge. That person is full of himself. And I know that from experience being in the political game for many years. He's full of himself. Just like Joe Barton was before he decided to expose himself on the internet. But I digress. Anyway, we hang around there at the courthouse. We're doing everything we can to get noticed. And so, but as things turn out, every time we do something like this, we engage the public. Matter of fact is, we don't engage them, they engage us. Always happy to see us, always happy to talk to us, and we're always willing to explain the truth about motorcycle clubs and the bikers' rights, and about motorcycle profiling too. We got a chance to tell people what's going on. And we also get a chance to tell them, look at all the crime that's taking place, and they are wasting time stopping motorcyclists to ask stupid questions. And so we seek those videos. Join us in this quest. Get out there if you're able to. And we always ask everybody to make sure your paperwork is in order, that your bike is inspected, you have a M on your license, and that, be ready to be stopped at any time in these particular places. Now, we know in Garland, Texas, that's where we're going to be heading to next. 5-Star Cycles in Garland. And we're letting the gang unit guy that hangs out around there, well, he doesn't really hang around there. What happens is when the officers see maybe a few motorcycles or even just an individual in a cut, he will let the gang unit officer know about it, and here he comes. Oh, yeah. So here he comes to make threats at you and everything else. Absolutely incredible, everybody. Absolutely incredible when we get these people on film. And let me say one thing right now. We're not about identifying clubs and talking about this shit going on between one club or the other. We're about the behavior of law enforcement. We're about your rights. We're about your constitutional rights. And we are fighting every day to find ways to bring this stuff to light. These public videos that we make and that you may share and you may subscribe to our channel gives us the ability to get the word out, to tell the truth about things. And in the coming weeks here, Mel and I have decided, OG and I have decided that we're going to rework some of our videos that are at texasbikerradio.org that are geared toward cities where this stuff is going on, like Waco, like Fort Worth, and now we add Garland to the mix. Oh, yeah, we're going to be talking about that. And, we will this summer be buying some newspaper ads in these cities that sends them to our website, where they're going to get a dose of the truth, and where we're going to explain to them that motorcycle clubs are not gangs. They're not street gangs. And you can look at any club out there, and I say any club out there, there's not one club, not one, where you can say every member is a criminal. And they can't prove that. Why? Because it's true. There are people that are members of these clubs that's never been in trouble a day in their life. There are people that have been sent to prison off of lies and innuendos and the vilification of certain clubs. That has happened. There's no doubt in my mind. And it's the truth. But we'll be talking about that. Hey, everybody, I hope you're having a great weekend like we're having here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area of Texas. The weather is beautiful. The weather is beautiful. And and like Mr. Freeze said right there, not every outlaw is a criminal. That's so true. That's so true. And you guys, ride safe. and have a great evening.